Hoy estamos haciendo una de mis comidas favoritas para una fiesta. El queso fundido con chorizo. Queso fundido means melty cheese. Con chorizo means with chorizo. The whole thing means one of my favorite things to serve a party, a group, late night, watching a game, whatever. And this is so easy to make. You're gonna love me when this is over. Let's go. So we start with a little chub, as they call it, of chorizo. This is pork chorizo. I like to make a little cut and then squeeze it into a pan. And the pan needs to be able to go into the oven, and I'm using cast iron. I've done this before. We're just gonna cook this now like you're cooking, ground beef. And it's gonna take a minute. The only problem is ground beef changes color when it's cooked, and chorizo mostly stays the same. But 4-ish minutes, medium heat, moving it around, it'll be done. So if you haven't had it, chorizo is a Mexican pork sausage. Clearly it's raw, not like Spanish chorizo, which is cured. And it's filled with really delicious spices. It adds just a beautiful little spicy stab of nice heat to almost everything and ridiculous flavor. And if you haven't used it, you should start. And this is a great way to learn. The smell right here is unbelievable. Think chili powder, chipotle, garlic, that kind of stuff. You'll be really happy with this. Okay, at about the halfway point, this is a couple minutes in, we're gonna add some diced yellow onion and mix that in. As the chorizo finishes cooking, the onion will soften, everything will be great. Next we add a can of diced green chilies and mix those in, and I'm changing to a spoon because that wooden thing was getting difficult. And now I'm concerned I've used too small of a pan. And by the way, I've used hatch green chilies that come from New Mexico. Let me give you a hint. You ever talk to anybody from New Mexico and they mention their chilies? Just say this. Hatch chilies, best chilies in the world. Leave it at that, because if you start to argue with a New Mexican about their chilies, it's going to get ugly real quick. They are good, but, well, just trust me on that. Okay, last thing we do. You ready? This is all gorgeous. Now we'll kill the heat. We're going to add 2 types of cheese. One, just some straight ahead Monterey Jack. Beautiful. And the other one is half cheddar and half pepper jack. Look, if you had regular cheddar and Monterey Jack, use it. If you only have cheddar, use it. Look, just use what you've got. So spread that out. I like to make a couple incisions so a little bit of the mess comes up. And then we whisk the whole thing away and in 400-degree oven, 10-15 minutes. It gets bubbly. It gets crazy freaking delicious. Oh, you're going to be so glad you know about this. So glad. And there's no real reason to check halfway other than to see how beautiful it is. And look at that. Bubbling, popping, delicious, melting, oozing. I can't wait. And here we go. And look at this. Oh boy. And I know we've done this before, but Max, cue the porn music. Y mira que hermosa, burbujante y sorprendente. And when the bubbling stopped, because you don't want to kill yourself, you get some fresh, warm, amazing tortillas, and you come in for a bite. And look, see this? Look, the heat, oh, the gooey, the cheesiness, look. You'd probably be well advised to give it a couple minutes. Or you could just be dumb like me and put some on a tortilla and have a bite. And that. I just salivated a little bit. Onion, diced green chilies, chorizo, and a ton of cheese. Oh my God. Okay, it's crazy hot. It is one of the most delicious things I have ever eaten. This is the way to learn about chorizo, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. Look, sporting event, late night, Sunday morning brunch. This, tortillas, chips, pieces of baguette, whatever you've got. This is insane. And you better make it. I'm gonna jump through the screen and have my way with you, which frankly is a term for like having sex, and that's not what I meant whatsoever. Let me tell you, we're gonna go away. Well, not we, but Max and I, to shoot in a cool place. So if you could choose one place for us to go shoot, where would it be? Would it be Tokyo? Would it be Hong Kong? Would it be Bangkok? Would it be Switzerland someplace? Would it be London? What do you want to see? So we'll check the list. We'll put up a poll once we've compiled of the top 3, and you guys will choose where we go. What say ye? You good? Subscribe. Tell your friends. It's all about the subscriptions. Tell your friends if they're not watching us, we can help improve their food life. And like and comment, all right? That is wildly, insanely good. You better make it. And by the way, if it's not obvious, I can't speak Spanish, but my little friend here has been helping me.